Well, hello. What do I have in front of me here? Oh, it's what it's what I was supposed to talk about in this video. So let me just push it up a little bit. So I came across a video the other day, and this guy, he had a really nice arm for top-down filming and shooting with cameras. So I thought to myself, can't I build something like that with what I already have? Well, actually I could. So if you stick with me through this video, I will show you each of the elements that I used for this nice little top-down camera stand, tabletop camera stand, or whatever you like to call it. So yeah, let's get into it. So let's start with the arm. This one is kind of an ordinary and common tabletop arm for microphones. And the reason that this one is very nice, it is because it's very flexible. You can actually, like turn it around. You can move it around the table as you wish. You can take it up and down. You can take it back and forth. And it's actually a very, very handy thing. The other things that comes in handy to use on this kind of solution is, I have this small tripod here with a ball head that I actually can remove from the tripod. And that is pretty handy when you need a ball head on something else, like I do now. So I got this one and just putting away the tripod. But this one will not go onto this mount here, which is actually made for a microphone. So this won't go there, so I need something to put on there. So what I'm going to use is this little fellow here. And unfortunately, I don't really remember what I originally bought it for. I probably needed something to adapt one end to another because it is kind of an adapter screw thing. But what is very good with this one, I can take this end and put onto the microphone end right here. Like this, and I can just, screw it on here. Now it is very good to go right there. So then this screw will fit the ball head. So I just put this one right on here. I'm not a very, very technical person, but I like to experiment with a lot of stuff. So now it's on like this. And then I have actually got a very, very nice mount for a camera. But as you can guess, this arm is not a really, really, stable kind of thing. So I don't recommend you using a very heavy camera on this one. So I'm using very light cameras, as for example the Canon R50, what I got here, and I can also put on maybe an action camera or something like that. But in this case, I just use the Canon R50. I just put it on here like you are doing on an ordinary tripod, and then you will have a camera right here. So this one is flexible as well as the arm. You can turn it around. You can put this one, like up like this, and yeah. And as you can hear, it makes a sound. It needs a little bit of oiling here. Let's get this camera going here. It's a little too bright here, so I'm going to take it down a little bit, like this. And you just really have to find the record button. And we did. So I'm using this for a top-down shot right now. It's working pretty well. I see that I have one slight little problem, is that this is not very solid, and you have to think about the money that I paid for this one. Of course, it is been held up by some feathers and some screws and something. So if you are shaking this table a lot, you will have camera shakes like you see in the top-down shot right now. So I have to be a little bit careful. You have to watch the arm here so that it doesn't move. Just wait until it stops moving and probably don't touch the table. It's a little bit delicate in that way, but I think that is it's a minor thing when it comes to what I really paid for this and how much time I put into that, putting this together. So I think that is a small price to pay, actually. So yeah, it works pretty good. Now it has stopped shaking, so you see it's working pretty well, I think. Yeah, I think so. The best thing about this is that I didn't use one little penny, and that I am very, very pleased with, because I'm not made of money. And the other thing that is very cool with this kind of thing, it's very easy to put together. It's very easy to move around on the tabletops. And it's actually very, very easy to put away as well. I don't have a dedicated studio space, so I need to be very flexible when it comes to what equipment I have and how to use it, actually. So, well, this is a very nice solution, I think. And that was actually what I had in this video. So if you liked it, please hit that like and subscribe if you want to see more from this channel. I would appreciate that a lot. And in the meantime, until I see you in the next video, get out there, do something crazy, do something fun with cameras and gear that you have lying around. You don't need to buy a lot of new stuff all the time. Just find something in your drawer or in your basement or in your garage or wherever, or go to a secondhand store to find something affordable. Don't just go for new stuff all the time. You don't really need it. So that's what I had to say about that. See you in the next one. Bye bye.